Hello students, today we are going to deal with blog writing. This we have already done earlier in detail, but still your board exams requires lots and lots of revision work of your other written skills. That is the reason I decided to do it again for you all. But this time you have your notes available, children, here, and I request you all to jot down the notes in your notebook as well. So let's begin with what is blog. A regularly updated website or web page, typically run by an individual or small group. It is written in an informal or conversational style. Blog is an online journal, article, or informational website. It displays information in the reverse chronological order. The latest posts appear first at the top. It is a platform where a writer or a group of writers share their views on an individual subject. Nowadays, many students, many children, upcoming generation is involved in writing blog, and they are alhamdulillah doing very well, children. They know the power of expression, they know the power of pen. So, and this is the wonderful platform which has been provided to you all technically, and you all can become a blog writer if you have got the talent of wonderful vocabulary. So now let's start with what is the actual structure of writing blog. So it requires header, main content area, sidebar, and footer. Here these are the four main highlighted structure of any blog, and your mark scheme is also distributed same way, children. Your main content has got 2 marks, and your header, your navigation bar, your sidebar, it got 1 mark, and footer has got 1 mark. So altogether there are 4 marks on the structure, children. So what is header? First let's see. Okay, header with the menu or navigation bar. You give a heading over here. Understood? So that is, we call it as a header. Now main content area with highlighted or latest blog post, and sidebar contents with social profiles, favorite content, or call to action. And footer is the last bar with relevant links like disclaimer, privacy policy, contact, subscription, etc. It is written at the end of your blog. Understood, children? So these are the 4 main important structure of your blog: header, main content area, sidebar, and footer. Now blogging and professional life. Let's have a look at these bullet points, children. First, make organized thinker. If you are doing blogging, so you become a organized thinker. Your thoughts are properly lined and channelized in a proper way. So you become a wonderful thinker, wonderful philosopher on certain subjects. Express yourself. Now here blogging helps you out in expression. It helps you out to express your opinions, your views regarding any desirable subject. Share your passion. Offer new opportunities. It gives you lots and lots of opportunities on a wonderful global platform. Internationally, you are being known by so many people around the world, children, through your power of expressions. Make a difference. Understood? Share interesting information. You all can share wonderful and interesting information over here. Then refine your writing skills. It helps you in refining your writing skills. You become a wonderful writer if you go on writing blogs, children, and people know you through your talent of writing. Increase potential for online income. This is, I think, one of the most important intensive for youth nowadays, because online an income is a highlighted portion in the youth's mind, because whatever they do, they want to earn money, fast money. Instead of doing hard work, they prefer fast earning. Understood, children? So this blog writing gives you lots of money, and you are known being self-reliant, and you earn money at very young age. You don't need to depend on your parents for your pocket money, for your some extra, if you want to spend lots and lots of money on your friends, on your peer group, or you want to go for some journey. So you don't need to ask money from your parents if you are a blog writer and you've got lots and lots of followers. So you if you start doing this, you can earn money also, you can earn reputation also, and you all can become wonderful self-reliant person, children. Build your professional network. This helps you in building up your professional network as well. Earn media exposure. This is again one of the important incentive for you all, those who want to become a highlighted personality in the society. So this gives you a media exposure. Get instant feedback. Immediately you get the feedback within the fraction of a second. The moment you post your blog, there and then you go on getting the response of people in the form of various feedback. People sometimes agree with your viewpoint, sometimes they disagree with your viewpoint. So you have to be prepared for all sorts of responses. So this helps you in getting instant feedback. Then build good social network. If you are a social person, well and good, but if you are a reserved person, so still you get a wonderful platform to become to have your strengthened social network. And accelerate discovery, connect us to global network as well. So globally, internationally, you are a figure now if you are a blog writer. So these are some of the bullet points which make through writing blogs, or if you are a blogger, so you get exposure to so many plus points, and these are the highlighted bullet points which you all feel this will help you out in improving your personality, in making you a different person. Then steps. Now here we have got steps for blog writing. Here first is plan your blog post by choosing the topic. Whatever topic you want to go for, you first plan it out, and choose a wonderful topic of interest, interest of other people as well, and then you post it. Give attractive title. See, giving attractive title plays very important role. It should be catchy. In terms of it should have a punchline. By reading a single sentence only or single phrase only, people should know what exactly that blog post contains. Understood? Then draft content with perfect information using introduction, lead, and concluding paragraph. You have to draft it nicely, and a perfect information should be used over there. You can't write on the basis of assumption, children. Here you have to be very much perfect in your fact, and use proper method of writing. First of all, you have to give introduction. Then after writing the introduction of your topic, you have to give a lead paragraph, that is introductory paragraph or lead paragraph, and concluding paragraph. You have to conclude, you have to close whatever topic you have written. So your content should be drafted in a perfect manner. You have to be very much aware about the information also, children, well aware about the news whatever you are commenting on, and then you write or then you draft. And use images wherever possible. Images plays very important role, children, here, because when some people they don't want to read much. They just look at the images and the pictures and the drawing. They know, then they just with one glance they come to know what exactly the post content, and it adds on to the information in a fraction of a second. The reader understand what you want to convey with the help of the images. Then edit before posting. Check words, paragraphs, footer, and size. Where if this has got one of the advantages, okay, technically you all can once you have posted, you all can once you have drafted, you all can edit it before posting. You all can check your words, your vocabulary, your grammar, structure of sentences, then the line of paragraphs, the footer, and the actual size of your post. Everything you all can do before posting. And once you're done with the editing work, you all can post it. Understood? So these are the steps for blog writing. First, you have to plan it out, your blog post, by choosing a topic, then give attractive title, then draft it, draft your content. Now in the content you have 3 paragraphs. First is introduction about the topic, second is lead paragraph about the topic, and third one is the last paragraph which will conclude the topic. This we call it as a content area. Then if you want to use images, wherever it is possible, use the images, and you all can edit the before posting as well. These are the steps for blog writing. Now let's format, you see the format for the students. This way, title, give your title, then blog content you all can see here. You all can write your 3 paragraphs, children. Then your name should also be highlighted at the topmost right corner of your blog post. And then the recent post, one column is also there. The recent post will be highlighted. At the end, footer is given. You all can write your subscription, your mail address, Twitter account, Facebook account. Then you all can give your email ID also, children. This we call it as a format of writing blog. Understood? Now this is the sample. I'll read it out, one sample for you, children. I want you all to write it down. Okay? Man is free by birth. Rousseau was rightly said that man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. He tried to show the value of human beings in the history of human progress. Freud says that the conscience of a child begins to develop with the passage of time. Man is a unique creature of God. He is important not only as an individual but also an integral part of human society. Man is born free, but so-called civilized society enslaves him to the chain of superior or inferior. Man is also enslaved in the chain of poverty, ignorance, superstition, etc. All men in all nations are born with freedom, but they lose it when they are subjected to economic disparity. All humans are born with equal rights, but some are deprived of these rights. In fact, man is the enemy of man. These are man-made fetters. Racial discrimination, corruption, slavery, malnutrition, etc. are called the evils of modern society. Then where is the freedom? All over the world we observe the vast valley between rich and poor. Today, the whole world is fighting against the pandemic of COVID-19. The whole world seems to gather together to fight against this situation. This is absolutely the real revelation of humanity and freedom. This is the sample blog for you, children. First, you have got the title here, that is, we call it as header. Then you have got the introductory paragraph. The content begins with the introductory paragraph. Then you have your lead paragraph, 2 paragraphs as a lead paragraph here, and the last paragraph is the concluding paragraph. So, and side you have the top right corner of the blog, the blog's writer name and recent post is also being mentioned. At the end you have got the footer also, children. You have to write down your email address, your account name, everything in detail at the end. So hopefully you must have understood what is blog writing. In the next lecture we'll try to do the revision of some other topic. Thank you.